Hey, welcome. Thank you for joining me today. For those of you who are on and watching live, if you're not watching live, make sure you click hashtag replay. And really stoked to be able to continue to bring some value and some contribution to your network marketing journey. For me, I absolutely love this business with a passion. And I want to tell you a little story very quickly before we get started. And, I'll probably talk about this in particular, not this story so much, but this area of focus in particular on its own day, because it's worthy of that. And it's really about the importance of personal growth and personal development. Whereas some of the people we spend our time with, our environment is what conditions us to think, believe, and even act in line with our subconscious and even unconscious, habits. So I want to tell you this story. I remember when I came back from traveling, I moved back in with my mum and dad, loved them to pieces, but obviously didn't want to live with them. And my folks were in network marketing, as you may remember as the story. And I remember stumbling across this leaflet, and it was a marketing leaflet for Unlimited Power by Tony Robbins. Now, this leaflet didn't just happen to fall into my bedroom. Obviously, it was planted there by one of my parents. And it was just something that really captured my imagination, like the colors, the leaflet, the energy in the words, like unleash your power. And I'm like, wow, this CD sounds really cool. I was skinned. So I stole my dad's credit card and ordered this Unlimited Power CD set. Oh my God, I tell you what, did it unleash an inner power in me. It literally blew me away and opened my eyes to the possibilities that really lie within me and obviously within you. And I just think there's always going to be that trigger point to success, the trigger point for us to really get congruent with our emotional reason why, the trigger point to realize that we have this inner power, we have this amazing vibe within us. We've just got to find the confidence and courage to allow it out. But here's the thing: confidence, courage, and belief only ever come through doing. And I'm sure you've heard the saying, do the thing and gain the power. Not a power over other people, an inner power. See, when you do things, you realize you can do them. It gives you strength. It gives you power to take the next step out of your comfort zone. And we're going to talk about that on another day as well. But what I want to talk about is the moment of decision when no one else is looking, is when you win or when you lose. You see, success isn't, and I'm going to talk about a little acronym of mine in a moment. Success isn't about the trinkets, the checks, the lifestyle that everyone sees. I mean, that's, magnetizing, right? People are attracted to that. And this is the power of social media and being real, being honest, being you, and sharing openly, behind the scenes into your life, and insight into who you are, what your passions are, your lifestyle, that sort of thing. That's what's attractive. Your vibe attracts your tribe. But actually, that's not where success is won. It's won in the moments of decision when no one else is watching, when you choose to do something or not to do it. And this is where that emotional congruency will empower you to, when you ask that question, should I? You will. And I remember Anthony Robbins saying in this CD audio program and the book that I later read, was, whenever you say should I, that's when you must. Obviously on the provision that it's congruent with your goals, your values, and your priorities, and it's in the greater good of one and all. So whenever you ask yourself, should I do something, on the provision it's in the purpose and value driven of the greater good of one and all, that's when you must, especially when it's in relation to, should I make that one more phone call? Should I do that one more social media post? Should I reach out to that one more warm market? It's the power of one. And I'll tell you another little story, and then we're going to go into this little acronym. I remember when I had my black Porsche 911, beautiful it was, red terracotta leather interior, insane car. Never ever got caught speeding in that, ever. Not sure is it because they couldn't catch me, or if it's just you knew what speed you were going. But actually, I was driving around and I got somebody who had a website down the side of my car, wickedincomeforall.com. So a bit cheesy, bit kind of old fashioned. And somebody responded to that as I whizzed past them for in a city, apparently. Anyway, I got talking to this this lady. She was heavily pregnant, and but just got on really well, and just had a good chat with her. And I just felt, oh, this she could be really good. So I just kept in touch. One website, one communication. She had a difficult birth with her child and obviously her partner and stuff, but I kept in touch, and I'd phone up, built a relationship with her partner every like, I don't know, few weeks or months or so. I'd say, hey, how you getting on? How's the pregnancy? How's the little dude? As it progressed, and we kind of built a relationship, and then we met up, and the power of one more phone call, one relationship, one potential prospect, giving the damn about somebody. One more relationship. People, the quality of our life lies within the quality of our relationships. That lady went on to build a £500,000 a year business. It took me 6 months to get her into the business. Not pushing, just building a relationship, keeping in touch, because I felt that she would be good. The power of one person, one relationship. Okay. So whenever you think, should I make that phone call? Should I follow up that one prospect? I spoke to them before. I think they were great. Should I follow up with them? I've talked to my friends, family in warm market before. Should I find another route to them to speak to them again? We are always changing. People's circumstances are always changing. So we have this inner power. And incidentally, just very quickly, reversing back to the story about the stolen credit card of my dad's, he did later find out about 10 years later when I was talking on stage, and he was present. I think there was about 6,500 people there or something like that, and the story just come out of my mouth almost by accident. And so I made a commitment to buy him a drink on every beach that we fall upon or stumble upon. Not stumble upon because we've had a drink, but find around the world. So forever in debt, because it unleashed a power within me to arm myself. Now this comes to my acronym: arming yourself. Your muscle. You have the strength and ability to achieve absolutely everything. Now I want to share this with you, and I want you to write this down. I want you to underline it, and I want you to live by it. Never question your ability, only ever question your activity. I'll repeat, never question your ability, only ever question your activity. Okay, never question your ability, only ever question your activity. So the responsibility that you have to take action is where your focus should be. I have a lot of activity-based goals. This morning I was doing some meditation and visualization with this wicked app I've got, and which one of my team members led me to. And I kid you not, the villa that I was visualizing, like really randomly, like off in my own little world. And I've been looking at a lot of kind of, I don't even know why I'm telling you this. I've been looking at some villas in Spain around about, the 1.5 to 2 million mark as goals for the future. And it's one of the, if you imagine a cliffside villa, infinity pool with a massive kind of outdoor lifestyle area, and obviously a real modern, funky 7-bedroom villa that is in a cove that overlooks the ocean, like, and you're a 10-minute walk down maybe to the beach, maybe, who knows. That's the kind of villa that I am expecting, basically. Not sure where we're going with this. Responsibility to take action, Anyway, really visualizing that, and I was visualizing that this morning. And I started visualizing all the relationships and the people and the friends and the family and everything that I've got. And I started realizing, like, these people don't really like the sun, so I need, a massive outdoor kind of comfortable lounging seating area with a big white umbrella, as well as like the poolside stuff. I was just like visualizing, because I'm thinking, who can we share this stuff with? But yeah, never question your ability, only ever question your activity. And it brings me to the responsibility we have to take action in line with our goals, dreams, and aspirations. That congruency. Do you know why that villa means a lot to me? Because that is something I've always dreamt of. But the ability to be able to share that and invite top leaders to come out and spend 4 days with me. I take people to Spain all the time. I've been taking people to Spain for years, to either my villa, or my folks have got a villa up in the mountains, which is like literally you can almost touch the stars. It feels like, there's no light pollution. But anyway, let's get back to the responsibility of taking action. And the importance is to arm yourself. So let's look at the acronym of ARM. This is where your muscle is to pick up the phone, your muscle is to type, so to speak, on social media. Activity, results, motivation. Now, motivation, you have to be willing and committed to focus on the activity. That was what I was talking about, activity goals. I've got the reward goals, but the activity goals are really, really important. You've got to make a commitment to go all in for 2 to 5 years without questioning your ability, without questioning the results, as long as you are open to learn and to grow through personal growth, but importantly to learn and avoid doing this to never really learn at all, through taking action. You know, I didn't learn to become a network marketing coach through reading a book. I understood some of the principles and strategies, but by putting them into action and fundamentally giving a damn about other people's success, like really actually caring about other people's success, that's how you become a great coach and network marketing leader in this industry, in my opinion. Giving a damn about other people first. Look, making money is not a bad goal, but take your mind off the money. Focus on the contribution to others. So responsibility to arm yourself. Action, results, motivation. You have to be responsible for this, regardless of the results. Whether you have a good day or a bad day, you dress up, you show up, and you crack on. And the result for you is, at the end of the day, you look in the mirror and you're like, give it my all. That is, I don't know why I looked that way, actually. There's no mirror, right? That is fundamentally massive. Hey, whoever's just jumped on, hope you're really cool. You're going to want to go back to the beginning, but I'm really great to see you jump on, Shana. So you need to be the one to take responsibility for the action, because what happens here is the compound effect of being consistent. You know, you're either consistently doing the right things or you're consistently doing the wrong things. But when you're taking the action here, you've got the leadership, you've got the mentorship, you will have the road to success. Remove all of the blockages and focus on the activity goals, because that will deliver results. When you get results, you get motivated to take more action. It's a circle of influence, and that is what we're going to be talking about tomorrow. Okay, so we're going to talk about the circle of influence tomorrow. It is massive in your business, but the importance is that you arm yourself. Activity, results, motivation, the acronym of ARM. It's all in your muscle. It's all within your inner power to choose to take action. Even if it's uncomfortable, do it anyway. Even if people are going to question you, do it anyway. Even if people are not going to understand why you're involved in network marketing, do it anyway, because it's about your motivation, your values, your priorities, and your ability to have a positive influence and be a ripple effect of change to other people, because you have an inner power to take action. Your inner power is your ability to commit to the activity. And I'll finish on this as a final reminder: never question your ability, only ever question your activity, because activity supersedes everything. Have an amazing day. Thank you very much for joining me. If you love what you're hearing, remember, it's really cool if you're happy to share on your social media platforms. Loving day free, learned this, you know, leave your reviews and comments in here for other people as well, because you know, it's not really for my selfish indulgence, although it's nice to know that you're having an impact and that you're picking up things. It makes me feel good, obviously, but at the same time, it triggers other people's minds as well. And you know, obviously, you're also very welcome to invite everybody in here, because this is going to become a community of greatness, high performance, and rewards. So as it grows, I can tell you this: it will grow inevitably to wherever it's meant to go. And I'm a giver, and I know there will be things and adventures around the corner in the future. So have an amazing day. Thank you for joining me on day 3. Go absolutely smash your business with the ARM acronym, and I'll speak to you all soon.